There's something about beaches, they call to us. Maybe it's the sound of waves crashing, like nature's heartbeat, or the promise of losing track of time somewhere between sand and sea. But what if I told you that some of the most beautiful beaches in the world aren't on postcards, aren't on Google Maps, and honestly, some locals would rather you never find them. Beaches so hidden, you could walk past them and have no idea what lies just a few steps away. These are places where the ocean hides secrets. Secret coves carved by volcanoes, tunnels leading to glowing blue lagoons, and islands that appear only when the tide allows. Most travelers will never see these beaches, but today, we're going to uncover them, one by one, because these aren't just destinations, they're stories waiting to be found. Hey, stay till the end, because the last beach on this list does something that defies logic itself. Playa del Amor, also called the Hidden Beach, in Mexico. They call it the Hidden Beach, and for good reason. Deep inside the Marietta Islands of Mexico lies a beach you can't see from above. From the air, it looks like a crater, an open circle of turquoise water surrounded by rock. But beneath the surface, there's a secret entrance only accessible by swimming through a tunnel carved by the ocean itself. Once you make it through, the world opens up. Sunlight spills through the open ceiling, lighting up white sand and crystal clear water, like nature built a private planet just for you. But here's the crazy part, this beach wasn't created naturally. It's believed to have formed after a controlled military explosion decades ago. What was once destruction became one of Earth's most peaceful places, its beauty born from chaos. Escondida Beach, Dominican Republic. Locals won't tell you where it is, even Google struggles to pinpoint it. Hidden along the Samana Peninsula, Escondida Beach is one of those places that seems to test whether you truly want to find it. To get there, you need to hike through a dense forest trail, where humidity wraps around you like a blanket, the sound of the ocean, nowhere in sight, until suddenly, the trees part, and there it is, golden sand, jagged cliffs hugging the coastline, waves whispering against stone walls that have stood for centuries. It feels untouched, almost eerie, like you shouldn't be there, and that's what makes it unforgettable. Whitehaven Beach's Hidden Inlet, Australia. So, everyone's heard of Whitehaven Beach, it's world famous, right? But what they don't really tell you is that it hides a secret inlet, a swirling marble of white silica and turquoise that shifts with every single tide. To get there, you have to time your visit just perfectly. Miss the tide by, say, an hour, and it disappears under the sea. But if you catch it at the right moment, and it's like walking inside a living painting, here's the twist. Scientists discovered that the sand here is so pure, it's actually used to make telescopes. The beach itself literally helps humanity see the stars, and yet, it's still hiding in plain sight, just beyond where most boats anchor. Ants Source d'Argent's Secret Path, Seychelles. If paradise had a password, this would be it. Ants Source d'Argent is often photographed, but honestly, few know there's a hidden stretch beyond the main beach. To reach it, you walk through knee-deep water, past boulders the size of houses, until the crowds just vanish. Then suddenly, it's just you, the sea, and time standing still. The beach glows pink during sunset, reflecting against smooth granite stones shaped by millions of years of tides. It's quiet, almost too quiet. You start to wonder if you've stepped somewhere you weren't meant to. Because, well, it doesn't feel real. It feels sacred. Papakolea Green Sand Beach, Hawaii. A beach that's green, not algae, not seaweed, actual shimmering olive green sand. This beach exists inside a volcanic crater on the Big Island of Hawaii. The sand comes from a rare mineral called olivine, formed from magma deep within the earth. Getting there? It's no easy task. You'll trek through miles of dry lava fields under the blazing sun. No roads, no shops, just dust, wind, and silence. But when you finally stand there, green sand beneath your feet, turquoise water crashing ahead, you realize this isn't a beach. It's a reminder that Earth still holds magic. Cathedrals Beach, Spain. They call it Azcatadres, the Cathedrals Beach, because when the tide goes out, nature reveals a masterpiece of stone arches and pillars towering above the sand like Gothic architecture, but you can only see it for a few hours a day. Miss your window, and the tide returns, burying everything beneath the waves again. It's like a secret whispered by the ocean, revealed only to those patient enough to wait. Stand inside those arches, and you'll hear the sound of waves echo like a choir inside an ancient church. A reminder that beauty doesn't need to last forever to be unforgettable. Hidden Beach of Palawan, Philippines. When explorers talk about paradise, they usually mean this place. El Nido, Palawan, a lagoon so well hidden, you can only reach it by swimming through a narrow slit between limestone cliffs. Once inside, the world disappears. The walls rise like a fortress. The water glows electric blue, and everything goes still, like the ocean is holding its breath. Local fishermen say spirits protect this place. They say if you swim here alone, you'll hear whispers carried by the wind. Whether that's true or not, no one forgets the silence that follows. Navaggio Beach, also known as Shipwreck Beach, Greece. A smuggler's ship ran aground here in the 1980s. The wreck is still there, rusted and half buried in the sand. But what makes Navaggio Beach magical isn't the ship, it's the fact that it's completely enclosed by towering cliffs. The only way in is by boat. From above, the contrast of the white sand and deep blue water looks almost fake, like someone photoshopped reality. And as you stand there beside that decaying ship, you realize, even mistakes can become monuments. Number 9. Pink Beach, Indonesia. Imagine walking on pink sand that, just glows in the sunlight. On Komodo Island, that's actually real. The sand gets its color from crushed red coral that mixes with white grains, creating a soft rose hue that shifts with every wave. But honestly, few people make it here. The island is home to Komodo dragons, the world's largest lizards, so this paradise definitely has its protectors, its beauty with danger, and maybe that's what keeps it special. Number 10. Glass Beach, California. Sometimes, nature gives second chances. Glass Beach in Fort Bragg used to be a dump site, where people threw bottles, cars, and waste into the ocean for years, but over time, the waves turned that trash into treasure. Now, the shore sparkles with smooth, colorful sea glass, green, blue, amber, even red, like jewels scattered across the sand. It's proof that even the ugliest parts of our history can become beautiful with time. So, what did we learn? Maybe the world isn't running out of magic. Maybe we just stopped looking closely enough. Every hidden beach has its story. Some born from destruction, some from nature's patience, some simply waiting for someone brave enough to find them. And that's the beauty of travel. It's not just about where you go, it's about what you discover along the way. So the next time you step onto a beach, remember, it might not be just another shoreline. It could be the beginning of a story the world forgot to tell. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to pack their bags and find their own hidden paradise. Because out there, beyond the crowds and the maps, the ocean is still hiding secrets. And maybe, just maybe, one of them is waiting for you.